it's hard. Easy is not an option. It's hard living. Life is hard. See, it's hard when you are 49 years old, been working on a job for 17 years, and they come in and tell you you're finished and give you 1 week severance pay. And you got to start all over again. It's hard when you are married and raising children and your children are crawling and your husband dies unexpectedly. It's hard handling just the tragedies of life. It's hard when you're working on something and you put everything you have in it and it doesn't work out. It's hard. Here's what I discovered that happens to you in life, that you will go through things, and while you're going through them, you can't understand why it's happening to you. But after you go through it, you get back and you look at it and you say, oh, now I understand why I needed that lesson. I couldn't understand it then. But after I got through it, then I saw that that was preparing me for bigger and better things. That as you go through the challenges of life and you look at it and embrace whatever comes to you, don't run from it. Step toward it. Don't try and duck it like most people do. See, most people want it easy. See, easy come, easy what? Easy go. See, but when you go at what you're going to deal with and you deal with the difficulties of it, when you handle those hard things close at hand, making those hard decisions right now that you don't want to make, learning those things that you don't like to do, but you know that in order for you to get where you want to go, this is one of the hoops that you have to flip through. And I'm saying to you, whatever you got to do it, because if you don't, life is going to whoop you until you surrender. So if it's hard, then do it hard. Now, how do you hang in there during the hard, difficult times? Les, you must have faith. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in your abilities. You've got to believe in your service, your company, your ideas, unquestionably. You got to have faith, and that faith gives you patience. That it's not going to happen as quickly as you want it to happen.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and praise to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash, the honest apostles, the elders, great millstone. I need to say it takes the oath of push his word, truth, sincerity. This is the brother Tabar Bakaf from GMS LA/Inland Empire, back with another pre-workout. And today, what I want to touch on is dealing with adversity. You know what I'm saying? Because this world pushes that, the run from adversity. And being a man, when you look at the men of ancient times, men have always dealt with adversity. But adversity builds character. Adversity builds being accountable, being responsible. Adversity forces you to deal with those things. You know what I'm saying? Especially us coming back to this truth. When you come back to this truth, you come into a light, man. So everything we do, it's gonna be how we walk. It's gonna reflect towards the other bodies of the church. So we gotta keep these things in mind. So the first scripture I want to bring out is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. It says, "Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in YAHAWASHI, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men, who shall be able to teach others also. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI." So it's saying we're going to have to deal with hardness, man. We're going to go through hardships. We're going to go through afflictions, which is good. See, because, people always want to push this narrative, this vibe, to run away from adversity. You can't always run away from adversity. Adversity is, that's how the Lord, like he says, he's tried acceptable men through the furnace of adversity. That's how you see what you're made of. You see where your faith is, man. Because adversity, You don't know somebody's character in prosperity. You don't know nobody's character when everything's going well. You know, when you hear nothing but good words said to them. But how is that same person? How do they handle adversity? You know, and that's what this truth does. It builds your character. All right, it says, "Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life." Right, the cares of this life. Because the cares of the majority of these people out here, they fucking lost, man. They don't give a shit about the Lord. You know? So our fears, our affections gotta be on above, man. What really matters. Alright? Because all this shit gonna be burnt up. You know, you might desire to have a certain car, you know, a luxury car. That shit gonna burn up. You know, all this shit gonna be destroyed. You know, not saying it's nothing wrong. You know, you want to have nice things, but the mind, they ain't supposed to be your end all be all, man. All right, it says, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier." And that's another thing about this world. When you a man, you really can't be masculine here, man. You know, you speak your mind. You speak like they say it with your chest. You know, you speak all manly. You know, people get offended. You know, why you gotta say it like that? You know, you got other men that say that shit. You know, that's how effeminate this society that men has become in this society, man. When a man says something austere, he says something strict, you got other men that got testicles, that get offended. You know, and that's why, you know, the Lord's going to destroy this place, man, among many other things.
Right.
Or this is 1 Peter. I'm gonna bring this out. I'm gonna wrap it up. This is 1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 6. It says, "Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire," because we all being tried with many adversities. But the main adversity is coming down the pipe. When all hell breaks loose, man. When we're gonna have to totally depend upon YAHAWASHI, that's when that time is really gonna be manifested. You know, when that furnace of adversity, when Esau, you know, comes down with that charagma, you know, that's when it's really gonna get real, man. You know, even during that time, you know, with all hell that's going to break loose here, man. You know. But it's like the scriptures say, that the elect, they're going to be stable, man. The wisdom and knowledge of these scriptures is going to keep them stable. All right, it says that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, it might be found unto praise. That's going to be found unto praise. You know, us going through what we go through, because we ain't millionaires. We ain't fucking trillionaires. All right, we don't live in fucking mansions. All right, we're not driving luxury fucking cars, man. Okay. But YAHAWASHI provides for us, man. We get our daily bread. We get just enough to do what we gotta do and to come out here to preach this word. That's our purpose, man. You know, like Michael Jordan said, his purpose was to play the game of basketball. All right. Mike Tyson's purpose was to be the heavyweight champion of the world. Well, our purpose is to bring out this truth, man. To push out this word. That's our purpose. All right. It says, that the trial of your faith, being more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found to praise and honor and glory at the appearing of YAHAWASHI Mashiach. And that's what we're waiting for. We're waiting for the appearing of our Lord. Okay? Because all the shit we go through, the trials, or whatever, you know, it's all going to be worth it at the end of the day, because that's going to be found unto praise and honor. These people that's been living it up, living high on the horse, as they say, you know, when the Lord returns, they ain't going to have that glory. They already got their consolation. These people out here that's living it up, people that's in this, you know, I'm talking about our people, Jake's out there, that's living it up in this society, man. When the Lord returns, he ain't coming back from them people. He ain't coming back from them Jakes. You know, he coming back for the ones that sign and crying. You know, and when you sign crying through adversity. Adversity ain't no good thing. Nobody's happy going through fucking adversity. You know? Ain't nobody smiling and shit. Shit ain't peaches and cream when when you're going through adversity. But guess what? It's leading to a better end. Bitter becomes sweet, and sweet becomes bitter. You know, and that's what the Lord is doing with us. That's in this truth. You know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I pray this was edifying to you sincere brothers out there. Stay strong, man. Keep fighting. Once again, all praises, glory be to YAHAWASHI, Rawchaa Qadash, double honors to apostles, elders, great millstone, honor sight, takes the whole elect, which is virtue, sincerity. Shalom.